Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my returning subscribers. And if you haven't already subscribed, then please do consider subscribing to this channel to have more videos like this. So, I've got into a new Oracle deck lately, the Animal Dreaming Oracle card. So, we're going to pick one of these today. We're going to get into what your reading is about. And I hope you are happy. I hope you're okay. I hope you're here just because you're curious about tarot readings. Let's see, what do we have for you right now? The weather today is quite pleasant. It's not cold, it's warm. There's a slight little bit of rain to the air, but it's quite refreshing. I don't know if you like that yourself. Oh, we have cockatoo, illumination. So something has been perhaps awakened within you at this time. You know, when it's sort of like when you see something you can't unsee it. It's that kind of energy that I'm getting from that. And abundance. So something is coming to you in abundance. So whatever it is that's been illuminated to you, I feel is actually bringing you gladness in your heart. It's making you feel happy. Now the image on here is of a kangaroo, like marsupial with its little pouch with baby in. And I just feel that that's kind of like, you know, bounding through life, carrying this abundance with you. Because if you see as like, you know, babies, children, things like that, that is an abundance of love, isn't it? That's in your life. And I feel that you have that in your life, this abundance of love. But it might not be, it's almost like you've got an abundance of love in one direction, but there's another area that you would like more of that, okay? We have fairy penguin on the bottom. I just noticed that as well. I've never seen this one before. These cards are so cute. And it's willpower. Okay, so it's almost like saying nobody else can do this for you. Only you can bring this to you. Okay, through your actions, through what you do. So what's been illuminated to you, if you want that to manifest in your life, this particular abundance, you have to put in the action. Yeah. And it's difficult because it's almost like you felt restricted before to be able to do things for yourself. You know, maybe you've been in a situation where you've had to deal with other people's needs over your own, but now you're at a stage in life where this is for you. You know, you can do this for you. You do have determination in a particular area as well. You're very determined. And something is making you feel quite secure and something that you know you can trust. And this is what's been illuminated to you. And where perhaps you felt lack before, you are now starting to feel that abundance. But something's stopping you from just getting it. Let's figure that out. Bacano, this has been a rune that's been around a lot lately in a lot of the readings. You will notice some runes come out quite often. It's almost like they are the backbone of the energy that's going on. And Bacano represents like a new beginning, a rebirth. But it can also represent this like hidden truth as well. So I feel like that's what's been illuminated. It's almost like, you know, like that marsupial there, the kangaroo carrying the baby inside itself. It's visible now. You can see it now. Before it was hidden. And you're carrying that with you. And as you're carrying that with you, it's also about nurturing that energy. So this is all about the sacral center, I feel, which is the energy of relationships, creative energy, sexual energy as well. So this is about you opening up to your feelings. Okay. Let's see. So this illumination then, what is it? So the runes have shown us what energy we're in right now. But there is that element of restriction there. So what is this illumination? I feel like it's caught you off guard almost. We have the Knight of Cups coming out on here. So it could be something to do with a romantic situation in your life. This could be maybe to do with a new romantic partner. Maybe you've just realised you've got a crush on somebody, or you've recognised somebody's got a crush on you. That's actually quite a nice energy. Let's have a look. Clarify that Knight of Cups. Oh, okay. King of Swords. Someone's very determined here to bring some truth. It's like there's an energy here though. It's almost like what's been illuminated to you almost feels like a fairy tale or like something forbidden. Maybe this is somebody you're interested in that perhaps they're married or they're in a relationship already or something, and you can't seem to get them off your mind is what I'm feeling from this. There's a lovely like energy to it, like fairy tale kind of energy or love story energy to it. But the King of Swords is kind of representing you having to think logically, or having to have some kind of strategy here. You can't just roam in with a bunch of roses or something, or this person can't come to you with a bunch of roses or something. There has to be some kind of like strategic, logical thing, but it's almost like your intuition is almost telling you that this is something that's going to happen. So if you were like, why do I keep thinking like this? Oh, well, it's because that's your hidden truth. That's what's within you. And when you bring the truth out, that creates balance. And it's also, what I'm seeing here is sort of like the energy of if one person in this particular situation is already in a relationship or something like that, sometimes with truth coming out, it can help that person to make a decision that they may already have been thinking about making. This I've never had a reading like this before. Okay, let's see. Well, not online anyway. Let's see, what is the challenge here then? This is different, wasn't expecting this. What is the challenge here? There's a lot about truth, but a fear of the truth coming out. The challenge actually seems like a blessing, because the challenge here is about being able to move through a cycle, and through moving through that cycle is actually kind of like going, oh, I'm so glad I offloaded that truth. So glad I can bring this out into the open now. So glad I can sort of allow this to be seen. There is a change coming around this. There's definitely a sudden change coming here. It's almost like you say, it's once seen, it can't be unseen. It's your fate. This is coming in. Cockatoos as well. They're communicative, aren't they? They can talk and also repeat things too. So I've got this energy or sense that you perhaps have a fear of something being. Maybe you've spoken to somebody and you're afraid that they're going to go and tell this person or something like that. This truth is going to come out one way or the other. And that might be that you're picking up on this truth coming to you, or it might be that you're picking up on the fact that this truth is coming out of you. Okay, so it could be one way or the other. Take it how it resonates with you. But it is definitely allowing you to feel joyful. And the thought of this truth coming out actually makes you feel really enthusiastic and inspired and sort of ready to do something. Travel, again, this keeps coming out. There's something about travel to do with this. In a spiritual sense as well. So it's like travelling for a spiritual purpose. What do you need to focus on? Oh, if you're in England right now, it really is a lovely day, so get yourself outside. It's nice. What do you need to focus on? Ooh. Okay. So your focus right now is about slowing down. You might want to come in like or have things happen really fast, really quick. But I feel like you're learning from the past in that situation where maybe you've gone in really quick before. And this is kind of like saying, just go slow, move very slowly. It's so interesting because you've got two knights here. This knight is taking action, taking fast when it's that way up. And this one is like moving very slow, secure, stable energy. So it's kind of suggesting let's have a little bit less haste and a little bit more slow and steady wins the race. Okay, that's the focus that needs to be on here, because the slower you go and the more of a process you go through, more strategically kind of moving through, then it's actually going to have a better long-term effect. Whereas maybe in the past you've gone like fast and it's kind of like things have just not gone great because it's been too much too soon, and that's always made you feel this like restriction, yeah, like you kind of like, I just feel like I need to escape now. Whereas if you're kind of going into things slowly, then it kind of just becomes part of your life. And that's what I'm feeling from this, is that there's something been illuminated to you here that you really want part of your life. You don't know how to go about it because you know that there is a truth to come out around this. So they're like, you don't think this person knows how you feel, or they don't think you know how you feel, but you're both feeling the same. You know it. You're probably having dreams about it. You can feel the energy of it. But it's very slow movement that needs to happen. So basically, going about things in a different way to how you would normally. Yeah, so we are now looking at your future. What is the future of this? What can you expect from the future of this? Something else I want to ask in a moment as well. What is the future of this for you? I know I saw the Ten of Cups before and I thought, I won't look at it, I'll leave it, but it came out again. Ten of Cups is like peaceful, harmonious living, like a wish fulfillment in terms of family life, relationship, everything you want. This is the abundance that you keep seeing or feeling. It's almost like you just know that there's something that you want in your life that is going to bring you that security, that peace, that harmony, that happiness. You know it's there, but there's something that's stopping you from being able to receive it. And I feel like that's why it's saying on here, it's like, just go slow. You know, if something's meant to be in your life, it will be in your life. You don't have to try and grab at it. You don't have to try and sort of rush to get there. Just allow things to unfold organically. You know, obviously take action where you know it feels right to take action. So that's about you being guided by your intuition on that. But it is happening, okay? You might be called to be working on yourself at the moment. So working on things that perhaps are holding you back at this time. You know, that could be maybe if you've slipped into certain habits that aren't great for you. That might be something to just be focusing on at this time, to be working on. Just saw 13:13 on the clock. I am going to put that down in the comments because I keep seeing that. Okay, so I want to find out, what do you need to do next? Okay. Okay, so even though it's slow and steady, I do feel there's something about sharing your thoughts on love to a particular person. It's opening your heart to love, okay? Opening your heart to the ability to love again and to finding this, because I feel like you've kind of had this realisation, you want this, but there's almost like a fear of losing it or it not going right, and you don't want to lose something. This could actually be somebody that you already are friends with, or you're in like some kind of friendship circle with, you know each other through other people or something like that. This person that I feel is very important to you. But there's a need to open your heart up to show you on there. I always think this one looks like, you know, those Cluedo things where you like hold it. Yeah, anyway, that's me being silly. So yeah, that kind of energy of opening your heart to love, because this feels different to what you've experienced before. And like we said before, it's that, you know, it's been illuminated to you, it's been shown to you. This is the change, this is your fate, this is what you're heading towards. Okay, so what advice does Spirit have for you right now? What advice do we have? It's all been about love lately, these readings. They're not always. saw a wasp then on there, so you may feel like there is perhaps something around you that's trying to get in the way, or you're worried that it will try and get in the way. Yeah, you're at a little bit of a crossroads here. It's almost like you feel damned if you do, damned if you don't. I feel like you feel stuck at this time. So it's like you're reminiscing about things, you're thinking about things, you're having thoughts and feelings, but at the same time you don't feel like you can move in the direction that you want to go in because there's something holding you back and it's making you feel blocked. Let's get some clarity on that Two of Swords. Clarity here on this Two of Swords. Yeah, you feel like you're having to not sneak around, but plan in secret, or make these plans without really. You've got to try and keep this under wraps from somebody or something, which is strange. Why are you having to do that? Why is it such a secret? Okay. Ooh, I just got an energy there on this. Okay, so if you're a masculine here, somebody is spreading rumours about you, or they're trying to portray a particular image or reputation of you, which you're afraid of coming out, I feel, of somebody seeing that. Now, if you're the feminine here, this could be about you maybe having heard something about this person and a fear that they're going to just sort of break your heart or play you, that their intentions aren't pure. Okay. So what is the actual? Okay, that's interesting. So whoever the masculine is in this scenario is being portrayed to be a bit of a player. It's being portrayed to be somebody that doesn't really care, that only thinks about themselves, almost like a narcissistic kind of energy. However, the truth of it is coming out as the King of Cups. Now you've got 3 kings in here. There's a real heavy masculine energy. There's something deeply, I sense somebody that is kind of embracing lots of different aspects of themselves in different ways, and really being at home with themselves suddenly. But the energy is coming through, not so much the King of Wands, but more the King of Cups, which is all about somebody that is emotionally intelligent and wants to fully love and support. So if you had any doubts about the masculine in this, so that could be you, or it could be somebody that's on your mind, don't, because it feels like they are actually opening up emotionally. They want to open up to love, but in a better way, in a much better way. They've found something that brings them this joy and inspiration, and they want to travel with that, or you want to travel with that. Okay, I'm going to figure out what the outcome is here. What is the outcome here? Now this keeps coming out on outcomes as well. I feel like there is a moment coming in of deep emotional release, and this I keep seeing, it's like 2 people having a conversation where both people are crying, discovering their love, opening their hearts wide open. It feels really romantic, this does, really beautiful, and the outcome of it is like making plans, creating something beautiful, bringing a gift to each other, that's bringing things into balance. But this has to happen first, and it's almost like the only reason this hasn't happened before is because the masculine wasn't quite ready. But now I feel like the masculine is ready, and they are stepping into their emotional body more. They're stepping into, allowing that emotion to be seen now. So take that as it resonates. It could be you, or it could be the person that's on your mind, but this is definitely feeling like an energy of a conversation or something that's going to happen. There's a message that's coming through that's going to be really heartfelt, and I feel like it's going to create two people really opening their hearts up to love. I love this. This is a really beautiful reading. If this is what you're going through right now and this is happening for you, please do put in the comments how this pans out for you. I'd love to know, and I'm here to support you if you want to discuss anything before this happens as well. 8 of Wands on the bottom suggests that this is good news coming in. This is coming in quite quickly as well. So I would say within the next 8 days, this could be. It could even be within the next 8 hours. I feel a real quick energy with this. I'm just going to get one final card on this. So once you have this heartfelt conversation, what then? Just drop all the cards then. The Fool on the bottom there. So once you've had this heartfelt conversation, you're going to be a fool. I'm joking. Yeah, there's an energy then of two people not wanting to let go, of bringing this abundance together. Now, I don't think either of you really did let go, if I'm honest. I feel like you've known each other for a little while now, and you know how each other feel, and when you're around each other you don't want to let go. I'm just going to clarify that Four of Pentacles though, because that can be, it's almost like two people protecting this connection, like you've always wanted to protect it, and you feel like you protect each other quite nicely. Purple is a colour that is significant here, that's going to be relevant with this. Something purple. Oh, okay. Well, we got the Lovers. This is such a beautiful reading. I'm absolutely loving this. Oh, so it feels like someone's had a turnaround here. Somebody's had a realisation. Something's been illuminated. They're recognising where abundance is. Oh, that's standing out to me now. So there's an energy there. It's like number 40. There's something about, I feel like if you needed more clarity as to whether this is for you, this is, I feel like two people in their 40s at least, or just turning 40, just turned that age. Oh, and there's the Fool again on the bottom. Yeah, someone's ready to take a chance on love. They've recognised their soulmate here. Now it could be you, or it could be the person that's on your mind, but there's definitely that energy that something's shifted here, something's changed, and something feels like it's broken someone's heart wide open, and they're ready to confess that. They're ready to bring that out. I'm actually going to leave this reading here because I don't think it could get any more beautiful, and we might all end up crying by the end of it. So, if that resonates with you, please do drop an emoji down there or comment, just let me know what's going on in your life right now. Do share the video if you think it resonates with somebody else. Don't forget to subscribe. If you would like a personalised reading, my details are down in the description box. Just click on the title and it should take you down there to contact me about that. For 1 or 2 question readings as well, so they're like £10 per question. I'm also doing an offer at the moment where I will give out 3 free readings in July. I will contact you on the 28th of July with who I've chosen, and I will choose the people that I am seeing their comments, and I don't know who likes my post. It doesn't tell you who's liked my videos, so I don't know. But comment on every video that I do and like the video. Make sure that you're subscribed, and then on my other platforms as well, if I see your name and you've been liking, commenting, sharing and things, the names that I see the most throughout July, I'm going to offer 3 free readings. Okay, so there you have it if you ever wanted a free one, and I will be live a little bit later on today, so have a blessed day.